Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's go ahead and give Spotify the night off and move over to this screen. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to tonight's live stream. We are on Film First Friday, the live stream where I watch a movie for the first time and react to it on stream. And tonight's movie is going to be the Wendigo. Now, for those of you that don't already know, that I generally do a horror film the first week of my First Film Fridays. And the reason for that is because I have two coworkers that I do this really fun activity with, where we do a Facebook Live event, and we during that live event, this is part of our job. Since we're all three horror movie aficionados, enthusiasts, whatever you want to call them, we talk about a horror film. And so this month's pick is one of my coworkers' picks. It's the Windigo from 2024. And you can watch this movie free on Kanopy if you have a valid library card. And I have included the link to Kanopy in the chat if you want to go ahead and go and access the movie. Remember, you do need to have a valid library card from a participating library system in order to access this particular streaming site. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started pretty quickly. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've got someone staring at me. There she is. She's just out of frame, but my cat Trouble is looking at me, and she's looking very balefully at me. She's like, Dad, you haven't done it yet. I want my treats, damn it. So before we do the sound test, I'm going to give Trouble some treats, and we're going to do the sound test, and then we're going to start watching the movie. So hold on one second. Let me give my cat daughter some cat treats. No. Come here, Trouble. Come on. You know how this works. Okay. There's one. I'm going to give her a total of 6. 2. 3. Ow, your claws really hurt there. 4. 5. Can you please let go? Thank you. All right, final one. You little gremlin. Oh, and you dropped it. You dropped it. Okay, here. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. Your dad loves you, you little demon. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Okay. So my little gremlin cat daughter is now fed. All right. And Trouble, whatever you decide to do, please don't bother me while I'm watching my movie. She really got me good with her claws there. She was like, "I want that treat, give it to me." But it looks like she didn't break the skin after all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the sound test, and then we are going to start figuring out the logistics of watching this movie. So what I'm doing is I'm putting on my headphones. I am hold on. Trouble, I need Trouble, move. I love you, but move. There we go. All right. Okay, so headphones are plugged in, and I'm actually just gonna start the film. See what sound I hear. This film is 1 hour and 25 minutes long, so it should not be. Okay. Oh, you probably are hearing that. Okay, if you heard thunder rumbling, that's bad. There we go. I forgot to mute the desktop audio. I was about 5 seconds in. I'm going to go back to the 0 mark. And there. Okay. Now everything should be good. Okay. All right. Hi, Trouble. What are you up to? Now I'm going to need to scoot over this way. So I'm probably going to need to move your table a little bit. There we go. All right. Because I'm going to need to be like over here. So that way I can continue to watch. And yeah, okay, this will work. Excuse me. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready for this. Again, um, I do a horror movie every month simply because of my coworkers and this thing that we do, which I enjoy doing. But if you had asked me last year if I would be watching at least one horror movie a month, that would not have been on my bingo card. So it's kind of an interesting surprise. So the Wendigo is one of my coworkers' picks. It's not my pick. I am not going to say whose it is because I don't want to. I don't wish to embarrass anyone if they feel such things about these kinds of things. So, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So before we do, if you are expecting to see video or audio from the film in question on this live stream, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. This is basically a watch party stream and a reaction stream. So you have the opportunity to watch the movie along with me. I'll throw out a thwip to signal when that's going to happen, and then I'll also have a timer on so you can keep up that way as well. But basically, if that's what you're here for, you're probably looking for like a reaction video with the highlights and everything. I intend to use this live stream footage to make reaction videos at some point whenever I get the time and energy for it. But that's not what you're going to get tonight. So if that's not what you're here for, I don't want to waste your time. And I definitely don't want nasty comments from people who are expecting something else. So that's just my heads up to those of you visiting the live stream, or if you're here on the VOD and expecting something else, there you go. So anyways, so with the idea that we're going to be making a reaction film of this eventually in mind, I'm going to do an introduction, and then we're going to put on the headphones and start watching the film. And then I'll be doing basically a post-mortem, an outro, I guess, before we sign off. So that is kind of the workflow. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the reaction video introductory portion of the recording. It won't be very long, but we're going to do that right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. This is the live stream where I watch a movie that I haven't seen for the first time and react to it on stream. Tonight's film is going to be 2024's The Windigo. And again, Film First Friday serves as both a reaction and watch party for 2024's The Wendigo. Sorry, I know that probably sounds weird, but I have my reasons for doing it. So, I haven't seen this movie, obviously, but I know about The Wendigo. I have seen, I've seen Pet Sematary. I have seen, I'm sure, other films that have featured The Wendigo. I have read all kinds of folk tales about it and, witness accounts of it. I used to study cryptids when I was younger. And it's a very interesting creature that seems to take many different forms. I think in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, you don't ever see the Wendigo. The only sign of the Wendigo is you find the remains of someone who had been screaming about the Wendigo after they rush out into a snowstorm. And then, all you find is a heap of ash buried under the hat that they wore. There's a Wendigo that is hinted at in Pet Sematary. Hell, there's even a Wendigo that fights Wolverine and some of the other Marvel Comics superheroes in Marvel Comics. So the Wendigo is not unpopular. He has definitely kind of gotten around in modern pop culture, mythology, folklore, whatever you want to call it. And so I really have no idea what to expect from this pick from one of my coworkers for what we call Freeman Fright Days on our library's Facebook Live. So if you're interested, I will be discussing this movie with my coworkers, Crystal and Esteban, next Friday, June 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. And our live stream should go from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. that day. So feel free to tune in for that. But in the meantime, we're going to watch this tonight, see how it is. And we're going to do that in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to. Excuse me. And I am starting to break them up into smaller playlists, usually by genre. As far as I can tell, The Windigo would be just a horror movie. And if I ever decided to make a playlist about cryptids or something, this would probably go on there as well. Where any of these playlists are will be on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And I think that's everything. So web yourselves in, and we are going to get started in just a moment. All right, let's put on ye older headphones. There we go. And now, before we get too invested, I'm going to bring up the timer, and I think I need to bring up the toolbar for it as well. Okay, guys, so I'm still pretty new to using a timer during my live streams, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out the thwip when we're ready to go. I'm going to hit play right after I do the thwip, and then I'm going to go and click on the starter for the timer. So things will probably be off by like a little bit, but the timer's a pretty good indicator of where we are. So, all right. Okay. All right, everyone. 2024's The Wendigo. Here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we're about a second behind. When an evil is too great for a man to judge, the Wendigo is called upon. Okay. All right. Let me move over here. I just bumped the table, so Trouble's mad at me. Okay. All right. So we're in a forest, and this person looks like they are either stalking something or hiding from something. Oh, that is the heavy breath of fear right there, everyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You snapped a twig. There we go. Okay, so what is the significance of the music? Is it defensive? Are they playing it to ward off the Wendigo? Requisite animal head. Okay. We have a child cowering in fear, holding what appears to be a dream catcher. Are they trying to entrap it? What's going on here? Oh, okay, all right. And he just trips and falls. Get up. The worst place you can be is prone, like lying down prone in any situation like that. Oh, hi. That's a big looking hand on an elongated limb. Get up. Okay, all right. We only saw the blurred version, but that was still scary. Okay, kind of looks like a werewolf. Come on, stab it. Oh. Oh, man, you just Loki'd him. And then you slashed his belly, but... Are they sacrificing this guy or what? Okay, so I'm guessing that this woman that was that child and the man that just got killed in that flashback was her father? The hell is that? Okay, that was not what it was in the dark. Okay, all right. I'm intrigued. It found me. Pennywise has come for you? What? That's what's come, the Windigo. And this must be her family. I'm guessing they're coming to visit her. Who is this? Who is she talking to? GPS is not working. Okay, that's convenient. So, okay, so that's her husband, who happens to be a cop. Sheriff? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, all right, so they can fight. Mackinac Island. Okay, so they're in Michigan. Or at least it sounds like they're in Michigan. A Wonder Woman complex. She didn't say she would, she said she could. Um, by the by, if anybody wouldn't mind giving me just a little bit of praise, I'm having the first soda that I've had since Sunday night. I feel pretty good about that. I usually have like a soda every day at least, and I'm trying to cut back. So, and Brianna is Wonder Woman apparently. Feel like this is the beginning of Ghostbusters Afterlife. Wow. Okay, I don't think there was much need to elbow the window there. Ghostbusters? I'm just saying, you know. Just because it does crazy and doesn't make sense doesn't mean it isn't true, Sheriff. That word made her hackles rise. Ojibwe? All right. He's done what he's needed to do, and now he's got to exit. Okay, so the house is dark and creepy, even though there are some lights on. She probably grew up there, kid. Wonder Woman goes right for the right or for the shotgun. I don't understand. Why would you just pick up random skulls that are on display? Why? Why do this? Okay. See, I would have had the sheriff come in with us just to, establish what's going on, what's been said to who. Hey, I mean, if she is hoarding, that's a potential issue. We'll split up because that's exactly what to do in a frickin' blacklight situation. My goodness. Hoarding all the things. Oh God, what is he about to find? What's moving? I swear to God, I hope that's her. Are you kidding me? Okay, Grandma, that was a mean trick to play, okay? That's a good question. So she's just, yeah, we're not even going to go there. She's very, very old. I was born old. I am just very, very, very old and proud of it. Wow. I'm thinking the same thing, actually. Oh, I think the doctor would like a word. Well, yeah, you drove all the way out here. Where do you think you were just gonna like come over here, play tag, and go back home to California? Magical, I love that the older sister is like kind of the butt kicker out of the two of them and likes to throw her brother under the bus for it. I kind of enjoy that. A magical Christmas in Michigan, huh? I take it Find My iPhone is the name of an app. Otherwise, why would you use that as a verb? Not an Apple user. I'm an Android user. So, yeah, come on, Wonder Woman. Where is Grandma hiding today? Film at 11 or 9:27 as it were. Okay, yeah, that would be a little bit disconcerting. Oh, I don't know if you want to move towards that, buddy. Yeah, no, no, Rye, don't do that. Snarling? What is that? Okay, it was a feral raccoon and a scarecrow. Okay, Wonder Woman, stop it. I swear to God, if that thing comes back to life and moves, I'm gonna freak. Can she? Where does she go then? Do not see what. Oh yeah, zombie shuffle. That's is something creeping up. Oh, okay. What is the hell? Okay, she's stealthy. Wow. Whoa, what? Finding a safe place to die? Ooh. Damn, that was a good observation. Okay. We've just named it. When evil is okay. All right. That's an interpretation I haven't heard before. So, was it summoned to punish her? Okay, so they don't believe her. Okay, so his job is just to be sarcastic and snide. She's like, I don't need help. Although she's letting the granddaughter help her. Well, the daughter. Did you deserve it? That's funny. It's like, she hit me with a stick. Did you deserve it? It's like old Ryan here is just getting set up to a lantern. Yay! Illumination. Oh, gee. What a, yeah, I was going to say, what a little jerk. I mean, that's like a legit fire hazard right there. Okay. More animal skulls. Christmas lights. But guess what you're going to do? Dude, just shut up. You've been outvoted. He's going to go out into the woods and chop down a tree. Is that what he's going to do? Wonder Woman takes the axe. I love it. I mean, I was going to say GPSs aren't life. Gee, I wonder why people give a nice guy like you crap. You'll find something to do. What's the other half? I mean, especially if she has outlived other grandmas. Yeah, like this Ryan kid is a real judgy kind of a jerk. Is this on their property? Because if it is, then why is that a thing? Yeah, and if it isn't, leave it the frick alone. My God, none of this is insulated, is it? Is this a drug lab? I mean, I'm no expert in these kinds of things at all, but if I had to guess, oh, yep, yep, meth cookers or something. This a hole. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Human beings are such terrible creatures in these kinds of movies. Ooh, God. Was that around his neck? Billy, yeah. One of them, yeah, sure. Whew. Oh boy. Wow, you're doing terrible. Yeah. Dang. It's like, go. You're not helping. Get out of here. You're useless. Wow. That is like the worst thing you can ask a parent. Oh, are you sure they don't? Yeah, he's pretty useless so far. The white man's law. Yeah. You didn't hear what? I see the logic. Okay, what's is he gonna go on a hunting expedition? Are you serious? Does he even know how to use that thing? Uh-huh. I knew she saw him with it. I paid attention during karate class. Dude, yes you do. Okay. He's freaking out. Okay, we saw what was there before. It's an animal skull. Is it? She's like, just sit down. I'll patch you up. Got the side of that smooth face scratched, huh? Yeah, of course it's gonna sting, genius. I do not like this kid so far. I mean, that's true. Oh boy. Just think about it as drinking, your first shot of liquor or something. I don't know. All right. Are we talking, or do we think Wendigo or meth heads? I'm thinking meth heads. And seriously, why didn't these people lock their door? Give me a break. See? Knew it. Oh, okay. Nightmare. I should have figured that. Yep, so much for helping you sleep, huh? And now I've got a headache. But his face is healed. Looks like the scratches are gone. Miracle cream and it stings. Oh, it can. I was going to say, what's the catch here? No, no, you don't. Dude, you had one scary encounter. Just stay away from those guys. Okay, she is very clearly not happy to tell him that. Like, you can hear it in her voice and the way it's trying not to break. Oh, God, you're going to see what he's doing? I don't know about this, man. And what? And I'm sure it tastes wonderful. Hmm, so delicious. Oh, now you got to give it a hug? Oh, okay. Squeezing it until you bleed. Okay, sure. I hope he's getting this correct. Why didn't she come with him? Oh, God. Okay. It's like, nope, time to leave it. Okay, so Ryan and Grandma just brought a thing to life. That's creepy. I wonder why she didn't go out there with him. Why? What's downstairs fast? Hi. What are you doing here? Um, don't say it. Don't say it. Nope. Yeah, that's, I mean, we haven't even seen it do anything yet. Remember, to never speak its name again. It's just watching him. No. I can't even imagine what he must be thinking. More of a turkey guy myself. Ham is okay, but for me, holiday dinner, turkey is kind of the way you gotta go. Oh my God. Okay, so he's seeing what the thing is seeing. The Wendigo. Oh wow. What was that? What could that have possibly been? Run around at the back. That's great. This is a very genre savvy monster. Oh, is it going to push him in? Is that what's going to happen? Is it in the well? It's going to jump up and power slam him into the well. I don't know. Yep. Okay. I knew that was coming and I still jumped, so that was pretty good. Yeah, throw him a rope, Kevin. I'm sure that's going to go well. Okay, all right. Kevin thought that through. He thought that through. Those are some big hands that grabbed him. Wow. Imagine actually like seeing that, like being there basically. You're going to go to the scene of the Are you a no. These guys would not have seen or heard him. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. What's up, Doc? Wow. That was some well-timed entrail dropping. Wait. I was going to say, okay, so it's following him now? Okay, all right. Wait a minute. Is it like stalking him? What are you doing? Uh, you've, oh, I was just frolicking. He's like, you do not want to know what I have seen. Wow. Oh, she's crying. Ryan, people can hear you. What? A girl? What? Ryan? Ryan's behavior? A girl? I don't know. He doesn't seem very charismatic. It's like, how do you even begin to talk about this? I'm freaked out about the meth heads, you know. Not. It's like by this point he knows that like that thing is killing in his name, basically. That's got to be a hell of a thing to live with. Beep 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 beep. Are those his $150 Doc Martens? I'm terrible at identifying shoes, just so you know. Grandma is not coming out of her room. Pizza. Uh-oh. Is that a margarita pizza? Okay, so you've got to go into a trance or something when it hunts. Or be asleep, apparently. Is that his kid or his little brother or something? Oh, little kid, you don't want to be here for this. You do not want to be here for this. Okay, so wood splitter. I really want to see what that kid is actually seeing. Ah, the quick dart from one side of the frame to the other. I love it. He's not there, right? Oh, God. Okay, this is. Ooh. Well, say goodbye to that arm. Ow. Oh God. It did both arms and yikes. Yeah. Yeah. That would freak me out too. So he has to mimic its mannerisms and motions when it's doing its thing, whether he's conscious or not, apparently. Mm, I suppose any compounds in the medicine that the grandmother gave him? Yeah, that's actually a good point. All right, sure. Let's go back out into the woods. Oh, he's so confident now. Oh, right near the base, too. Eeh. He's not. Okay, all right. He's like, I'm the alpha now. Not me either. What? Sees one of their bullies, like, yeah, I love it here. Wait, did they leave a plate for him? Oh, is he taking it up to Grandma? Okay. Okay. Well, she's letting someone in the room. Here, I brought you dinner. You think you can. Oh boy, flashback time. What? Okay. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Cannibalism. Wait, why? Okay, how do you even send it back? Okay, why did you help him then? He gonna die, isn't he? I guess. Oh, thank you, Yoda. You will be. Okay, why would she have to pay for her father's crime? That just strikes me as a bit weird. I mean, I guess it's not unheard of, but it's just like, like, if that's the case, then why help your grandson resurrect this thing? You know? Mountain lion. Yeah, nice. The shadow. That was good. Oh, I gotta go. And when I say I gotta go, it means number two. Oh, good sound design right there. Wow. Tore right through one of your walls. Okay, so he took his nice machete, going for the car. Good thing there was nobody in that car. Dang. Okay. Interesting design. God. I mean, he's got a dream catcher in the car. I'm sorry, what? It just disappeared? Saw that coming. Ooh. Just takes the machete out. Yep. Yep. Using that. Ooh. Oh my god. You don't have any legs, buddy. Ye- Damn. That was a that was a very interesting experience. See, there's another Wendigo in play or something, or is that Wendigo just watching him on its own now? I don't understand enough here. The dream catchers are supposed to keep out evil, though, right? Why wouldn't he want them? Is he evil now? I mean, I guess it would be. So, oh, hey, it's Sheriff Useless. How you doing, Sheriff? I don't think we've seen him since just after the meth heads attacked him. So, are you sure it wasn't? Ooh, in the woodpile. And under his trailer. Wow. They all dead. Oh, God. Seriously? Okay. I was going to say, the response here is not making you look good. Yeah. Dang. He shouldn't have messed with me, dude. You, no, no, no. Stop. Don't go there. Don't go there, dude. He's like, nope. He's a threat. I'm going to take him down. He's going to make the creature chase the sheriff. And here we go. Time to go hunting. This is the whole, like, you know, this is why the dark side is quicker, more seductive. You know, you get a taste of that power and you're like, I could get used to this. Start using it when you shouldn't. And then stuff like this happens. Yeah, getting out of your car, probably not the best idea. Ooh, nice shooting. Dang! Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, she's the brown belt. Choke him out! Choke him out! Foreshadowing! 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 Ooh, it's like that thing's like a vampire or something. Dang. Ripped his face off. I don't think you can. Oh boy. Complicating. Complicating factor. She's not wrapped in. She's not wrapped up in it. Oh, yeah, it's going to be that simple. Well, then shut it down. Send it away like your grandma said. Yeah. I like that you can see its eyes blinking. What is she? What is she gonna do? Okay, can't it see what Ryan sees though? And I'm sorry, shouldn't he be mimicking its motions right now too? Oh boy. Hello, hello. Avon calling. I really like the monster's design, actually. Part flesh, part tree, you know? Where's Grandma? What the hell? How did it do that? She torched it. I'm impressed, actually. It's like, took a second, but I finally cast the anti-fire spell. Excuse me. Oh. That's... Stick it again. Stick it again. Come on, stick and move. Are those the dream catchers? Oh. Okay, alright. I'm gonna lift you up. Okay, now what? That's it? You just had to pin it under the, What happened to her leg? Oh, man. Oh, man. Old Wendy the Wendigo here is looking a little bit worse for the wear. Okay, it just nebulated itself back together. This is so confusing. Yeah, stay awake, Ryan. Stay awake. Come on, dude, send it away. If it kills her, then it's gonna die too, right? The whole shared vision thing is very confusing to me. Like sometimes sometimes it's not a factor, and sometimes it is, and there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it other than for plot armor or narrative moments or something. And there's the little girl that she once was. Yeah. Oh, dang! Mama Bear with that pitchfork. Holy crap. No, no, no. Go get it, Wonder Woman. Yeah, it always has been. As she dies, so does it. Oh, well, that seemed definitive. It turned into gravel, basically. And she's gone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty surprised that he lived through this. I figured if anyone was gonna die, it was gonna be him. Although I'm not exactly surprised that the grandma died. Like, was kind of expecting that. Still kind of screwed up that like she has to pay for what her father did. It's over. Go away. Never again will I say your name. Not bad. Not bad. He's like, you know what? Maybe there is something to this stuff. Oh well. Time to leave Michigan and go back to California. Okay, not bad. I have no idea if there are post-credit scenes to this movie, so I'm just going to go ahead and let the credits play. But I like the different shades of colored artwork. Directed and produced by Gabe Torres. Music by Max Lombardo. It's a great name. Music's not bad either. This is fairly enjoyable. I liked it. There are one or two fairly flimsy narrative hurdles that it's like, yeah, but like the monster itself was pretty cool. The kills were entertaining, and I don't know. I like the idea that there was actually some like character growth. I kind of liked it. All right. Again, I'm guessing that there's no post-credit scene, but we've only got about 2 minutes of credits left, so I'm just going to go ahead and let that play out. So, all right. Anyways, I want to say hello to Sith Apple and Kabumo. Welcome, guys. I hope you were watching the movie with me, or at least got to watch some of it with me. Sith Apple says that he's enjoying it, or that he was enjoying it. Um, Now that it's over, what's you guys' basic assessment? Um, this definitely is not the best horror movie I've ever seen, but it was enjoyable. Like I definitely had a good time with this one. So I would like to hear you guys' opinions on it too. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, all things considered, this is actually a fairly short credits roll simply because I imagine this is a fairly small budget movie to make. So, you liked it? I did too. I'd say this is at least 3 stars for me on my Letterboxd. Possibly 3.5, even though it does have some flaws. Um, but we'll get into those when I do the postmortem here. We've got less than a minute before the credits are completely done. But post-credit scenes seem to be on the way out, so which is fine. Interesting spelling on the Wendigo. It's usually spelled with an E. This one has an I. I don't know. Oh, someone is sniffing my elbow. Hi, trouble. All right, let me go ahead and kill the timer here. Stop. We're going to reset. And we are going to send the timer away. All right. I like that little like fade out that it does and it fades in, you know. All right. Hello, Trouble. How are you? Okay. All right. Let me move a bit more to the center here. Let me see if I can pull Trouble into frame. Hi. Hello, sweetie. How are you? You're so beautiful. You're such a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to just make a couple of quick adjustments here. All right. Okay. Okay, so hmm, we're gonna go ahead and just do the post-mortem real quick. Uh that was 2024's The Wendigo. The Windigo? I don't know. It's spelled with an I, so I'm inclined to pronounce it Windigo. Let me see what you guys said on the poll here. I asked what was your favorite horror movie cryptid. We had one vote. We had 3 votes total. One for the Wendigo, one for Krampus, and then one for other. But no one ever said what it was, right? So, all right. Well, let's just go ahead and get to the post mortem here. Um, okay, 2024 is the Wendigo. This was an enjoyable movie. I actually really enjoyed quite a bit of it. There were some kind of like narrative issues that I had with it in places, but really I feel like the creature design, the way that the creature kind of like, moves and the way that it kills, like I don't know, I was entertained by them. And I did kind of like the story behind it. Now, with that said, again, there were one or two times when I was like, "Why did you do it that way?" And I think, hi, hello, Dad's narrating. Dad is narrating. Can I do my narration? And then I'll pay you some attention. Okay, all right. You're such a butt. She's such a butt, guys. All right. Wasn't sure what I meant by cryptid. A cryptid is like, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness monster, like those creatures that, like officially we don't know whether or not they're real, but they come up in like folklore and mythology and stuff. That's basically what a cryptid is. So, I haven't seen a lot of horror movies about Bigfoot or the Loch Ness monster either. Otherwise, I would have put them up. But the Wendigo, the Mothman, Krampus, I've seen horror movies made about those particular guys. So, anyways, I do think that one of the one of the kind of narrative issues that I had kind of centered around the siblings and especially Ryan. It just kind of felt like his, I don't know. I felt like he kind of turned it on and turned it off a little too quickly with regard to like begging the grandmother for help because they had the scary run in with those guys. Like, I get that that was traumatic and everything, and I get that there was probably a big fear response, but I felt like the grandma was a little too quick to help him, and he there was just a lot of sort of like, like, okay, you need to send it away when it's done. Well, it's like, how would you do that? Do I need to tell it go away 3 times or something when it's done? There was a lot of inconsistency in terms of how all this stuff is supposed to work. I also was kind of, I don't know, like if the grandmother was supposed to pay for her father's crime of, cannibalism, because sometimes you just can't avoid that in this genre of movies. Um, and she's lived for so long, like, I guess I'm kind of wondering what made these relatives so special that she was like, fine, I'll sacrifice myself for them. I don't know. Um, yeah, I would need to sit down and think about it, but like there are one or two like flaws, and they're fairly small flaws that I kind of was just like, why'd you write it like that? But aside from that, again, I really enjoyed the creature design very cool, kind of a mixture of flesh and bone and bark, like tree bark, basically. Um, really kind of playing up the whole like this is a spirit of the wild kind of thing. I liked it. It looked really cool. And let's see, how many people did the Wendigo kill? It killed. I guess it killed the grandma's dad at the beginning. It killed the three drug maker dudes. Killed the sheriff when he became inconvenient. And was there anyone else? And the grandmother, I guess. So like, I guess there were a total of like 6 kills. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Ryan was gonna die. I really figured that he was going to lose control of the Wendigo and that it was gonna end up being like, like it was gonna turn on him and kill him. Which it tried to do, but he had people in his corner. I also kind of wish that that Bree had been a bit more prominent in fighting it. I kind of liked the idea that if maybe she had been able to choke out Ryan, like that might have been able to like, that might have been able to like, I don't know, disrupt or interfere with the Wendigo's ability to do anything. Um, but I mean, like, as tough as she was at the beginning of the film, she kind of like loses it, and I get why they did it narratively. It was to show that Ryan was becoming tougher because he was, able to control or I guess direct the Wendigo. But I don't know, like I don't think she had to shrink back as a result. Um, what else did I like? The sound design was actually pretty good in this too. There were one or two scenes where like there was just like a very close like boom or ripping sound or something that actually caught me off guard and made me go, okay, all right, I appreciate that. Very nice, thank you. So, but yeah, like overall, pretty enjoyable movie. I definitely enjoyed the overall experience. I thought the final fight against the Wendigo was pretty good. It was kind of the boss fight there. And I think it worked out pretty well. The family all kind of came together and took it down altogether, and I really enjoyed that. It felt earned. It felt like everyone had at least one small part to play, and by the time it was done, it was like, this is good. This is good. So this will be fun to discuss next week with my coworkers, Crystal and Esteban. And looking forward to this one. I would say that if I were to give a final rating of this on Letterboxd, I'd say this is probably a 3, maybe a 3.5. It's going to be one of those two. And again, it's got some flaws, but I think overall it carries off its premise pretty well. And again, I think the creature design, some of the kills, frankly, the sound design and the music were pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for... Oh, excuse me. Hi, how are you? All right, let me get back to it. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwick the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master list of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I'm dividing them up into smaller playlists as well, mostly by genre. The Wendigo would definitely be a horror movie, and if I created a playlist about, I don't know, cryptids in horror, I don't know, it would definitely go into something like that as well. But whatever playlist this is on, you can find it on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And, and finally, channel memberships are now active on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check them out. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only live streams, members-only videos, and early access to selected uploaded content. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges. Check out... Did you guys see that? She like put her paw on my shoulders right as I was saying it. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let me see what you guys were saying in the chat. Kabumo dropped in and just said, popping in to blow up my stream and to drop a like. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sith was enjoying the movie. Let me just give out my thwips to Kabumo and Sith. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. It's an enjoyable movie. Would The Grudge qualify? Oh, as a cryptid? I don't know. I guess I technically haven't seen The Grudge, so I don't have a good answer. So, all right. And 6, I guess that's the number of kills we got in this movie. Trouble, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. All right, guys. Well, then I think we're going to go ahead and be done. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate it very much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.